Good morning, everybody. It's Kelly again. Thank you so much for coming back. I said in my video previously that I was going to be going over a list of the top 10 ways for you to identify that you're doing better than you think you are. And in my first video, I shared with you my story of how I've gotten to where I am in life and the trials and tribulations that have helped to teach me along the way. And in today's video, I want to tell you the number 10 reason why you are really doing better than you think you are. And it's really simple because it's actually identifying that something is not right. If you question yourself, you are already doing better than you think you are. Because if you can sense that something isn't right, if you can sense that something should be better, or if you can sense that something needs to change, you are already in the process of doing that. Now, I've talked about change before, and I've talked about the psychology of change and the action plan for effectively changing. But that all begins with sensing that something isn't right in your life. Now, we all know those people. That I say those people, but I don't mean those people, okay? But we all know people in our lives who we look at and we think they just don't see it yet. Or we have maybe a friend or acquaintance who's in a relationship that we see is not good for them, but they can't see it. We sometimes are able to identify in other people's lives where something is in regards to their career, maybe isn't as effective or as good for them as they really believe that it is, and we can see it, but they can't. And then there's that moment in your friendship where you realize that what you really want to say is, I told you so. So the old cliche is you can lead a camel to water, but you can't make him drink. Now, other people can look at you or look at your life or look at your choices and say, oh, you should have done this, or oh, you should have done that. But until you sense that something needs to be different than it is, you won't change. So if you're sensing that something is not right in your life, or you're beginning to question your health, you're beginning to question your fitness choices, you're beginning to question your career choice, or what it is that you've been doing for so long, then you're doing better than you think you are. So today's video again was the number 10 reason as to why you are doing better than you think you are. And in our next video, we're going to talk about something that's a little more concrete and probably slightly more controversial. But I appreciate you joining me for this series. I really have enjoyed putting it together. And as always, hugs from my home to yours. Have a great day.